Okay, so just a little background. So yesterday they traveled to this location in a forest here. Let me show you guys the map. Um, it's been a long road, right, guys? You started in Neverwinter, made your way to an area north of there called Rothay Valley, and you're traveling through the Neverwinter Wood now on your way to a place called Tremont Castle to investigate some strange goings on, I guess you call it. There's been reports that there are demons or demonologists there and some type of demon army that's being produced in this place. You've seen indications of that in the forest and in the countryside surrounding the city. Um, so you're kind of almost there, but you kind of got sidetracked here in the forest. You found this shrine in the middle of the forest. And the group decided they wanted to check it out because they felt that there may be powerful artifacts hidden here or something. For whatever reason, that this is the path you guys took. You battled these strange beasts that could disappear out of thin air. They could just disappear, and they had these sort of mystical powers. They were able to turn fire into light, and all kinds of crazy stuff was happening. There was also this guardian of this ancient ruins, this temple, who came out and battled with you as well. But you are now just getting over that fight and deciding what to do after that. And I'll leave that to you guys.
Alright, so we were trying to enter the ruins, at least I was. So, I think we should look for an entrance.
Looking for an entrance, okay. Well, you're free to explore it.
There's a backpack there for the wizard.
Yep, it's on the ground. Oh, wizard, by the way, you also have two traveling companions. There is a Kung Fu master by the name of Jin Ono who travels with you, and a priestess of Lathander named Sister Agania. She is along with the party. You met her halfway through the adventure, and they've been loyal companions up to this point.
Well, you did make Agania attack us once.
Probably by accident. Yeah, Sister Agania's looking around like, what should we do? That was one hell of a fight. Came to this temple, now what?
As one who wasn't here previously, I assume he came out of this way.
They did come out of there, yeah. There was also these forest sprites guarding it, which have been a nuisance to the party.
I was also just noticing there's a lot of dead things around. But I think we should sally forth, shall we not?
Yes, we should go inside and check. After that battle, who knows, but I feel if we don't do it, all this would be in vain. All these creatures would die for nothing. This is Jinona speaking. Who wants to lead the way this time?
Ah, the rogue shell. Search for traps. I mean, this is the ancient ruins. Who knows what lies ahead?
Wait, give me a sec. My armor got unequipped for some reason. Right, I shall lead the way. Okay, so I see these vines. They seem to lead up on a higher ground. And I try to climb up them.
Okay, you can attempt to just make the climb. Looks like she found a way up. I will follow her. Me first. Out of the way.
Well, always good to join.
I'm gonna go over here and investigate this water pump. This
I
hand
will
water
assist.
pump.
Okay.
Seems to be even higher ground. So I'm gonna
use
try
it.
that.
Gonna use the water pump.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm quite thirsty after that battle.
Well, as you use the water pump, this strange glowing water starts to pour out in a massive amount, lying on the ground below you.
Does.
Did you step into it?
No, somebody else stepped into it.
I think it was you. I can tell it was you.
No. I don't know.
Look at your stat.
Oh, it was. I'm sorry, I'm pretty stoned.
Oh, God. So you step into this glowing water and you feel a surge of energy pulsate through your body. And you just feel like incredible right now. Like you can feel things that you couldn't feel before, smell things you couldn't smell, sense things you couldn't
birds
sense.
are with me.
Yeah, you're not sure what's with you, but it's this very powerful sensation that you now feel coursing through yourself.
Shall we rejoin the other party?
You two, get up here. The rogue find a way up. You going up now, rogue?
I shall lead the way.
Careful up there. There could be traps. So as you approach the upper level, you see this glowing pedestal in front of you. Hang on one moment. It's a shrine. You can hear it humming from a magical energy source surrounding this stone structure. You feel a tremendous amount of power radiating from the structure.
I want to examine the shrine. And,
well, it's her choice, really. But
okay,
go ahead.
Right.
You guys are egging her on to do it. That's fine. You got. You,
yes.
I did the first vote though. I still do.
so,
sister.
well, you can't assist someone on a history check.
Okay.
So let's see what she knows. Do you have any bonus to memory?
I think I got 14. No, yeah, 14.
Okay. Make your roll here. You seem to recall that some of the ancient elves used similar obelisks when they created their old empires, and these things were used for various purposes, but there was always a way to activate or deactivate them, and it usually involved magic of some type. That's what you know.
Wait, is this the right page?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you recall hearing all that. It was said they used to harness lightning from the gods from similar objects like this. It could be transferred into things, like once it was harnessed into like objects, people, you name it.
I'll do another check.
Okay. So you're gonna make an investigation check here. What is your intelligence modifier? Anything?
Mine is just 10.
Do you have lore master or any other traits that might apply
I
here?
have 2 lore master.
2 in lore master. I'll give you a bonus here because it's something to do with the history of it. So, you're looking for clues around this thing, and what you see is the way it's designed. There's like this cascading, flowing, crystalline structure starting from the top, making its way down. You see many lines coursing through this thing, falling down the structure. They remind you of patterns of energy. At the top is a depiction of the heavens unleashing powerful bolts of lightning.
I think we should cast something lightning.
I will make my way up.
Does the rest of the party feel that way?
Yeah, sure.
Knowledge is
I
gained through
think
being cautious.
I think it might be wise. I mean, you know.
Okay. So we're going to simulate you cast lightning at it. So maybe you have a staff or a cantrip or some lightning spell. You cast the lightning at it, and then a portal begins to glow intensely in front of this thing, radiating light in all directions. Suddenly, you begin to see something taking shape just in front of the portal. There's streams of energy that show you another location. Continue on. Everybody ready? The energy begins swirling in concentric circles, forming a gateway. Now the party has to choose what to do here.
So this was on just one question. This was on a midpoint between here and our final destination, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could take the lead here. I draw my weapon, and I'll step through first, in case there's something waiting for us on the other.
So you're going in.
Yes.
I will follow.
You're all going in. You've decided to enter the portal. You feel yourself begin to fade as your physical form is ripped from the prime material plane and sent whirling through the cosmos. Time and memory seem to fade from your mind. There is a moment of peace, and then you feel yourself coming to, as your surroundings become suddenly visible again. But you are no longer in the forest. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
That was my bad. I have to load up something else. Behind you, there is a portal. You see a large humanoid-like person at the far end of this room. The room is bathed in light, and there are all these strange light harnessing objects on tables throughout the room. This person steps forward and says, "Who has entered my sanctum? Speak your names."
well, since I'm in the head of the party, I'm like Mukwa spirits from the tribes by northern spiring world.
Mahalia of the Dragonborn.
I'm Adelia. I'm an elf, and I'm the best rogue from my hometown.
They call me Ginono. I am a master of the flaming and the healing fist from Karator. My name is Sister Gania of the Church of the Thunder. Who might you be, sir? You look very strange to my eyes. That is because no mortal has seen me in thousands of years. I was here before your gods were even a thought in the mind of Mistra. I was her servant long ago. Tell me, how did you find this place? What brought you here to me?
We entered through a portal, my dearest friend, at a ruins.
Yes, but what led you to these ruins? Tell me of your reason for being there in the first place.
I believe the spirits guided us.
Spirits guided you here? Nonsense. The spirits would have told me such. But you maybe mistake my meaning, little ones. Tell me of your quest, as I know you are here not on some ransacking mission of my temple, are you not?
Of course not. We do not steal and ransack. We are no thieves.
Then what is your mission?
We are to seek out the Vortex cultists and destroy them at all costs, because they're summoning foul fiends into this realm that we come from in the world of Faerun. And we by chance stumbled upon here. Not sure where it's going, but like I said, I think the spirits might have guided us here. My spirits are my ancestors. They look over me.
Tell me of this cult you speak of. What is the nature of them? What do they do?
They summon forth demonic beings from the 9 hells to do their bidding, and they plague the land. They destroy and they curse the earth and the ground, and the trees and every plant life and everything that they touch. They ruin and destroy, and they leave their foul plague upon it.
It is as I have feared. My ties to the material plane have been dwindling. My children, the forest sprites, call for my aid. But I have not been able to reach them through here, as I have been banished here for all eternity to watch and serve the will of magic itself. I could not intervene directly. Perhaps you are right, Makwa spirits. The spirits of your ancestors did lead you to me. For I have a gift for you, if you will take it. As long as you promise to combat this evil cult of Vortex and bring peace back to my lands as well. What say you to this?
I'm sworn to do it.
Swear to me.
Yes, I swear to you.
Get down on your knees and bark like a dog before me.
No.
I'm just kidding. Being trapped in here for eons has not made me lose my sense of humor, as you can tell. What about the rest of you? Do you swear allegiance to the nature gods, the gods of the ancients? If I give you this power, it will give you much of an advantage over these demonologists you speak of. But you must use it for a just cause. He waits your answers.
So having played a bunch of pen and paper games in the past, I'm like in my head going, unreasonably good power that aligns with our goals. This totally can't be, penalizing in any way.
It's fine. Now he's like, you can make an insight check to see it, like what his intentions truly
I will
are.
happily attempt to.
Okay. So what is your wit score on your character sheet? Are you able to bring that up and check?
If you're meaning just the Divinity one, yes.
Yeah.
10.
Be a 10, so you get a base roll. Oh.
Natural 20.
You're 100% certain that he is being very sincere and very honest, as he wants to see that things are restored to their proper balance in the lands and in these forests and beyond. As he can feel that there's a disturbance from this dark energy that's being introduced into the environment, he truly wishes to see it vanquished. He knows that his own children, the forest sprites and the nature spirits, are unorganized and they lack the will to confront this evil directly on their own, which is why he's offering it to you. since you were wise enough and clever enough to find your way here, he feels that you're, capable enough to vanquish this evil, but he wants your sincere vow that you will use it to destroy the evil, not more of his children. So he still awaits the answer from the rest of the party.
While it is not one to look upon for the assistance of others in a growth of power, failing a mission such as this would be too terrible of cost upon my own pride. I will accept your offer.
Very well.
There is not an offer with no downside that I won't accept.
Very well. I give you this gift that you may use it. This is pure arcane power that I give you. Use it for good. And he gives you the power to bless creatures and dispel the foul energies of the demons. We'll just assume your companions also made their vows. And then he also bestows upon you another gift that, kind of goes in line with some of your particular skill sets and talents. He says to Makwa, I give you the ability to draw on that power of your enemies when you are surrounded. Absorb their energy outward, and you shall triumph. Gain that
Very
ability. This is Mahalia. I give you the ability to cleanse your comrades' wounds in a way that no other can. For you, young elven woman, may your blades always find their mark. And to Jinono, I give you the gift of flame. And the ability to heal your wounds internally. Anything else? Is there anything else you wish of me, or wish to know? For that is the extent of my power, but I can also impart on you wisdom.
You have been able to watch the goings-on throughout your time in this realm, correct?
I cannot watch directly, but I can sense through the pains and the agony of my children what goes on, yes.
If knowledge is what we seek in the future, how might we contact you again?
My ability to communicate with you will end once you leave the portal, unfortunately for all of us, as I am bound here, as my will is bound here as well.
A pity.
Then let me depart with you this last bit of knowledge. The power you seek will be replenished when you find ways to infuse yourself with pure magic. And if you go without expending your own energy for more than one turn of the Faerun orb around the fiery heart of the universe. So in other words, after one day of rest, you will regain some of this ability. that is all you have for me as far as questions, you may be off now. Feel free to take any trinkets you find here in my sanctum, as they are useless to me. And I wish you good luck in your quest. So he offers you you can check everything in the room, and he's fine with you taking things.
Okay.
For someone who questioned if we pillaged before, so happy about pillaging.
I don't know if there's much here, but
No. But we could ransack. I'm just kidding. Oh wait, crypt?
yeah, there's some stuff there.
I picked up a ring if anyone wants to.
So, question about the abilities that we just gained. If we do not currently have the skills to use them.
You do have them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what he was saying is you have these abilities now, and you can basically recharge yourself after one turn of the planet around the sun. So after one day, you can regain some of this power, but you can also infuse yourself with pure magic if you happen to find any.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You guys see what I gave you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it in the scope book. I was actually trying to throw it on my bar, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I need 2 spell slots in memory.
I need 1 more in Hydro Fist and 2 in Warfare.
Well, you're gonna have to swap things out. He's not giving you memory. It's your choice how to use them. Sister Agania says, well, my friends, believes we have been most fortuitous this day. Should we exit this place now and continue with the mission?
Yes. Yes, we shall. And go through the portal.
You go through the portal. Okay. Alright. Now, what do you want to do?
I assume we should continue on to our destination.
Sounds like
Infused
a good
with
plan.
great power. Let us not use it.
Are you guys going to rest or do anything else? You've been traveling for the better
Yeah,
half of the day.
We have had a hell of a
Rest quite
fight,
recently.
and we should rest. So, yeah.
Well, we have had a rest quite recently.
That was over a day ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta rest about every other day, or at least, or you'll start getting exhausted.
You can press on, but you know, the longer you do that, the more, you know, endangered you can become. As far as like your physical abilities and stuff.
I mean, is this a suitable rest location?
I mean,
on-
if we
depends
really
on what
want
you
to,
think.
you know, if we want the safest route, we could just go back into the realm of the god and just say, "Hey, we're gonna chill here for, you know."
We're gonna crash on your couch.
Looks like you already left, so
Um,
Well, we could just set up rounds for watch and rest if need be.
all right.
right here.
Uh,
Or do
might
you
be
wanna
a good
find
idea
another
moving
camp?
into the ruin.
Ooh, I actually want to. I want to skin the hide of the beast to use as blankets.
Okay. Let's see. Just make a free roll to see if you're able to skin them. Yeah, you're able to get a few of them. There you go. Plenty there.
I have too much to carry. Oh, this way needing.
Ah, why don't we rest return our runes? By the way, I seem to have got some source of power from this well over here. I'm not sure if you guys have used it yet, but maybe it might have multiple uses, and we could gain some strength.
But
Let's attempt to use it again.
Okay, you're using the well, huh? What a hog. Makwa took all the spirit.
No, I didn't. We all got two.
no, we have to eat everyone.
Maybe if we set a rest up here, in case the sprites come and stuff, and at least we'd have advantage of the high ground.
Remember, my friends, the God said do not harm his children.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. Well, maybe we should be on. Or if
I
they
think we
do,
should leave this place.
yeah.
We've disturbed it enough. Perhaps finding another place suitable to camp would be better.
Oh, Mike, just as a refresher, remember yesterday we were fighting these things and they kept petrifying me and stunning me? I took one out, I skinned it, and I'm wearing it as a battle trophy with its head as on my skull as a as intimidation factor and it,
So you
skin as my
have a
cape.
helmet that has like antlers on it or something?
Of one of these displacer beasts, yeah.
Okay.
Something make me look more menacing,
let me
more menacing of a barbarian, wild menacing
Let
barbarian.
me see here. I don't know if I can give you like something like that. It would be cool.
No, you don't have to, but no,
See,
yeah, it would be
see
cool.
what that helmet looks like when you put it on. There's probably a headdress type thing I can give you, but I think this is like the one that's crazy looking. But on humans it looks kind of dumb.
Did
Right
you put it
here.
in my...
No,
Oh.
I was putting it on the ground where everybody was.
Okay.
Go ahead and try it on for size. That's what
Oh,
you
the
are
wizard
wearing.
hat?
So you're wearing
Yeah.
a similar helmet.
Yeah, except mine has warfare on it.
Yeah. You can just keep that. That's fine. So where are you guys going? To find a campsite?
Yeah, we were going onwards, right, to find somewhere else, because we didn't want to disturb the nature around here.
Okay. So let's get a You know what's coming, right, everyone? Survival check. So, I'll give you a small advantage here since you've been in these fires for a while.
Let's go.
That's 2 in a row. That's awesome.
Did you get a bonus? Yeah, you got a 3 bonus there.
Oh wait, sorry.
Yeah,
So
you got a bonus. Mukwa's not rolling for some reason.
Oh, I was reading the messages Dave is typing.
It's alright. You've caused the group to fail and die and end the
I did.
quest. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Was great having you here.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So let's see where you find a place to camp here.
Alright. Oh, wait. Yeah.
The sun has settled. Find a camp spot, my friends. This place looks relatively safe, at least you feel it is. Mukwa seems to be lost.
I don't know how I got up there.
Place. Sister Gania says, should we camp here, my friends?
Well, this is the high ground. We might be safe.
Yes.
it also seems off the main path, which would be a good thing.
Barbarian,
We
you
should
gather the
some
wood.
Yeah, I go gather some wood to make a campfire.
Does anyone have supplies with them for cooking?
Let me check.
Yes.
Take a look at my inventory.
Cooking pots and all right.
I still have roasted pork from the tavern.
Well, that's already cooked, right?
Some
Yeah.
porridge, a fish pie.
What do we do? Combine the cooking pot with the fire, or
Oh wait, I thought I had
Yeah, you
a
combine 'em.
bucket of... Ooh, I have a bucket of water and some tea herbs.
all right? What do I do? Click on the fire and then
Just, God, dude.
Oh no.
What's everyone doing?
I've combine a bucket of water and tea herbs to create enough tea for everyone this night.
I would say it doesn't seem like the person who said the one for this brought much in ways to help the other party members. So all I have is the dwarven stew, a porridge, and a fish pie. And a deck of cards.
Make do with what you got.
That I will attempt to.
I actually wanted to attempt to cook some of the raw ribs that I have for me to have.
Attempt to cook it.
I really don't know how though.
I've taught you how to make a camp cooking station before. I'm not teaching you again. Someone else in the party may want to help you.
Oh,
Well, I looked at the recipe and it doesn't show any way on.
Dude, you just combine the campfire with the pot.
Oh, I don't know what the ingredients are. I haven't learned it yet.
You don't have to know it. You experiment with it.
I grabbed some. Wait.
This is your survival check. You're doing it wrong. You got to combine it. Right click on the campfire and hit combine. And then...
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I actually didn't notice that.
You can't combine it with fire though.
Just do exactly as I explained and you'll do it. She just did it.
Oh yeah, but it didn't.
Yeah, you gotta make it a cooking station first.
Wait, isn't it?
It's not a cooking station, it's just a campfire.
I put the pot on it.
You don't put it on it, you combine the campfire with the pot. I just said it.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Got it.
Wow, look at that. It worked exactly like I said it would. Woohoo! Now you can cook with it, see? There you guys go.
Dinner.
Alright, who's standing watch?
I'll stand watch. So I'm not too exhausted.
I'm curious, what's that is being used for checking for ambush and such like that?
So that would be your wits and everything.
Then I should most likely not be the one to stand watch.
Did you guys pitch your tent? Did you ever make a tent?
No,
Yeah,
we never made a tent.
We made a tent with the. Oh, no mind.
You just made a tent. Stop lying to me. Oops, the tent is gone. Because you got in the way.
Pretty cool
Interesting
tent.
If you try to go near it, it disappears.
It's a ghost tent.
Alright, I'll stand first watch. You guys rest.
There's some sleeping bags too.
Oh, thank you.
They don't always fit, but... You can make a really cool camp in the game. I
I
think.
claim with that.
You're asleep? Rogue
Almost
is
fast.
going to sleep. Rogue's like, I'm not taking first watch.
If I remember correctly, the one taking first watch is Makwa.
Yes.
Okay, well, go to your various sleeping areas then, if you want. Just have the NPCs sleep standing up.
You don't get beds. So.
There's just not enough room. I could do it all if you want me to. I could.
We'll only be here a moment, hopefully.
Oh, you don't know that. You don't know how this group
That's
rolls.
why I said hopefully. I did say hopefully. I know how terrible sleeping is in most, pen and paper RPGs. I know how it is. You doze off for a few minutes. There's now an orc in front of you.
So
What?
he he's rolled an 8 on his check, so you know, I'm not saying that's good or bad this time. You're just gonna have to find out. Okay, you stand watch for a couple of hours, and you try to stand the best watch you can. And fortunately for you, nothing sinister shows up while you're on watch, and you know, it's your turn to wake someone else up for their watch.
Okay, I'll wake the rogue.
Waking the rogue, okay.
Yes, I go over here. I gently shake her. I say, Rogue, it is your time to take watch.
Go ahead, rogue. Is Muckwa gonna lay down there? Okay. Alright, time for the rogue to stand some watch here. Do you have a wit score?
No, it's 0. It's 10.
God.
11.
Alright, so you guys stand some more watch. What did you just roll, an 11?
Yeah, 11.
So, during the first hour of your watch, you hear the approaching footsteps of something in the forest. You're not sure what it is, but it seemed like it's getting closer after a few minutes. What do you do?
I go a bit out of camp to inspect it.
Which direction do you head?
Which direction did I heard noise from?
Somewhere out in the forest. Like, I can't ping, but we'll just say it's coming from the east.
Alright.
Somewhere.
I stand still right next to the... Oh, I can't actually pass here. Yeah, I can't get across here.
Try it now.
Yeah. I tried to look for something.
Okay. So I'll give you one more check here to see if you can spot anything. You don't see anything in this case.
I just shrug it off and walk back to camp.
Okay. As you're walking back to camp, you hear it again.
I pretend like I heard nothing.
Alright.
I must be crazy.
You must be crazy.
I must be crazy.
So, you hear it again, and again. There's some type of creature.
Crazy, man. I'm just crazy. It's due to the lack of sleep. Must be.
You turn around and you see there's a creature staring directly at your camp, just watching you. What do you do?
I must be hallucinating. No, I stay silent. If I don't move, he can't see me.
Oh, he sees you all right. You hear his voice in your mind. Come with me, child. Follow me through the forest.
I ask him how you can speak. Oh, well, he's gone.
He's leaving.
Well, I don't want to leave my companions behind, so I just stay at camp.
You do not heed his call.
No, I do not follow the video.
Okay,
It's
you
like the
remain where you are.
legendary. It's like the legendary beast, isn't it?
You don't know what it is. He watches it run off into the forest. The elf was too cowardly to go after it. Apparently. Okay, well, your 2 hours of watch, or however long, has now passed. Now, do you wake someone else up?
Yes, I wake up Jin. Oh no.
Jin, oh no, okay. What? What is it? What do you want?
It's your turn to watch.
Yes. Yes. Hold on a second. Sleeping bag. Oop. Wrong area. Hold on a second. Perhaps you do have a sleeping bag here. There you go, elf. Everybody cozy in their sleeping bags?
Yep.
Jinono is now on watch. I will roll for him. Let's do a wits check here for him. Yeah, he stands watch appropriately. He's had plenty of sleep up until now. Nothing seems to happen on his watch. Then he goes over to the wizard and says, "Wizard!" and kicks you a little bit. "Time to wake up. Your turn to stand the watch."
Yes.
My turn to sleep. Yes. Jinono likes sleep. Okay, the wizard's turn. Okay. So you stand some watch. You're probably still half asleep when you wake up. You don't hear anything, but you're not sure you heard anything. Consequently, nothing does happen to you. Other than you hear a couple birds, and you swear you heard an owl for a good 20 minutes hooting during your sleep. It seemed quite close, actually. Do you attempt to do anything about this insistent hooting that you keep hearing?
Not with what the ancient god had said previously. No need to harm the nature, even though its annoyances can be great.
You don't search it out.
It's an owl.
Hmm.
I'm in its home.
Very
If it
well.
suspiciously sounded like something else, but logic dictates, it's annoyed at me.
Fair enough. So, let's see here.
Now I'm second guessing myself because remember how I was getting lunch previously and I just opened up the fortune cookie and it says, right when you were saying that, it says, now is a good time to explore.
Are you serious?
It actually says that. So you know what? I will listen to it and go, fine, we will search out the owl. Fortune cookie and your delicious sweetness, please don't fail me now.
Alright. It sees you, and it begins hooting in your direction, looking up at you. What do you do now?
You said it's angrily hooting and what?
It's not angrily hooting. I never use the word anger.
Oh, apologies.
Yeah. I said it begins hooting at you.
Well, I presume that's what it was doing previously. I take a few.
Yeah, but now it's directly looking at you and hooting incessantly.
This is when I wish I had a net or something, just in case. Well then. I guess I retreat to the fire.
Suddenly, as you turn back, you see the owl is directly behind you. And it walks up to the fire. Starts, like, looking around at the camp. What do you do now?
Well, if I had some raw meat or something, which apparently I don't, I would toss it to it, but I don't. So I will sit beside the fire and curiously watch it, wondering at this peculiar behavior of such a predatory animal, besmirching all of its normal tendencies and walking around a friendly campsite.
Well, do you make any observations about this owl? Do you...
Well, I did say I was watching it.
Okay, well, make an investigation check. What is your intelligence?
13.
Okay. You look at this owl, and as you said, its behavior is very abnormal for an owl. It seems to have this harness strapped across its chest. Like it's been domesticated, perhaps, or something else. Who knows? But it's definitely no normal owl. You know that now.
Anyway, I can get a better description of the harness, as though if there's any markings on it.
Just a plain leather harness that's strapped across it.
Let's see here. Who here has had the most amount of sleep?
Sister
I guess
Agania.
this is fine. So I will go over to Sister Agania and promptly wake her up and go that we most likely have someone around here who, not sure friendly or foe, but apparently their pet has come.
Do you attempt to communicate with the owl? In any other way other than just observing it and basically ignoring it?
Well, I would beckon to it, I assume.
You beckon to it?
Like I said, if I had some meat or something, I'd give it like a treat or something, but I don't. I haven't had anything, apparently.
Well, it keeps hooting at you.
I outstretch an arm.
It comes to you and, you know, kind of pecks at your hand a little bit. Nothing, you know, very aggressive. Just kind of, and then it rubbed its feathers on you slightly, the feathers on its head, and tries to, like, get your attention.
I continue to give it my attention. I mean, other than obviously staying away from the dangerous implements of an owl, I guess I would pet it and things like that. And also make sure that I'm not having full attention on it, because if I do that, I might have somebody sneak up on me. So I'll glance around, wondering where its owner is.
It looks at
In
you.
fact,
It looks at
even
you
though-
curiously, and just kind of wonders why you're not feeding it. Maybe.
But once again, I have no food.
Well,
No, I mean,
leave
like,
you
seriously,
alone.
look at my inventory.
You have a stew.
You want to give an owl stew instead of uncooked meat?
You might eat it. You never know.
Actually, why not use the fish pie? Crack it open, pull out some of the pieces, you know, feed it to it. Oh wait, that thing's huge. Never mind.
It sees the pie lying on the ground, and instantly it devours it. It seems very pleased with your actions and continues to look up at you curiously. And just kind
Even
of...
though I was gonna say, even though I know it probably can't understand me, I go, and where is your owner?
It hoots back.
Interesting. In which direction do they lie?
It tries to answer your question in owl talk.
I reach out an arm for it to kind of land upon and start pointing in certain directions, waiting to hear if the hoot gets any louder towards a certain one. You know, playing a game of hot and cold.
It just kind of keeps hooting.
At this point, I'm obviously unsure what to do.
Well, one
As
thing
I have a
you've
bird
one,
here.
one thing you've noticed is it hasn't taken flight yet. At all since it's been here in camp.
True, true. Which is very awkward for a bird. I guess I will inspect its wings. Possible injury.
You do find that the wings are slightly crooked and bent. It may have fallen or been shot even.
Is there any blood, or is it just malformation?
Malformation, yeah.
Well, let's see here. Don't I have a small bit of healing here? You know what? We'll attempt to mend it.
Okay.
Are you wanting to do it via skill check, or should I just cast
Just
Restoration on
cast it. Cast it if you want to cast it. The owl hoots in excitement and joy. It begins flying off. Do you allow it to leave?
I will
Yes.
watch for the direction in which it flies away and note it.
Flies off towards the south a little bit. Actually, no, the east. It flies off towards the east.
I will keep a greater attention towards that direction for the rest of my watch.
Okay. So, yeah, you stand the rest of your watch, and you don't see it reemerge.
Alright, then I will pass off watch to, oh wait, actually, wouldn't this have been 8 hours by now? Then?
Give or take, yeah, but you guys can always choose to rest longer than 8.
I guess I can pass it to a Sister Aganya, informing her of what has occurred during my time on watch.
Okay. An owl, you say?
Yes, flew off in the direction of the east. It was domesticated, so be wary of any attention from that direction.
My friend, I believe this could be a sign. Nothing's happened in this forest, yes, without meaning. Owls are usually the sign of the morning lord. My god, Lathander. Sometimes he does send them to travelers when they are in need. You did not follow it on your watch. Why not?
Because what would be good of the watchman if he does not stand watch?
True, true. If this ever happens again, I want you to wake me immediately, as I will attempt to communicate with such a creature.
I will endeavor to do so in the future.
What time is it? Is it morning yet?
Due to 8 hours passing, I would assume so.
Yeah. It's getting close. She says, let's wake up our companions at this point. I believe we should head out soon.
Go about rustling them up and start packing up I guess packing up the sleeping implements.
Yeah, that's fine. Wake up, fools. It is time to continue our adventure.
Ah, yes, I feel refreshed.
No, not sleep very good. I kept hearing strange sounds in the night. Many birds must have been pecking at my head. Who was on the watch last?
It was I.
Did you see birds in our camp?
Yes, and I would regale him with the wonderful tale of the very hooty owl.
Ah, sentient beast, I believe. Next time a beast like that enters camp, you should try to catch it. We could always use it for our own purposes. We
Well,
should
then
be off
hopefully it will
soon.
occur as you are doing watch.
Let us head out, my friends.
Yes, let us head out.
Pack up the cooking station.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you can theoretically pack it up. That's fine. Alright, so the party begins heading out. Camp. Let's see. So you're near the edge of the mountains now, making your way to the edge of the forest. You begin to head up these mountains. After a few hours, you spot something up on a bluff in a cliff by some waterfalls. Oops. My bad. So you do make your way into the mountains, and you come upon like a path that leads up into the upper hill areas. Give me like 5 minutes here. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, guys.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So you are now in the cliffs and the mountainside. Is everyone still with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the rogue is doing sneaky. Wow. You begin making your way up the hills here.
Watch out for any falling rocks.
Who heads up first?
I'll take the lead. I use my weapon just in case we come across any fiends.
I was gonna say, are we missing the good sister?
I'm with you, my friends. Let's head out. Come around the bend. See if you hear anything up ahead. Oh, yes. You all hear something stomping towards you at a fast pace.
Prepare yourself for battle. Is it thundering footsteps, light footsteps?
Like thundering
skittering?
hard, yeah. Like
Okay.
stomping, almost like an earthquake.
Oh shit! Like kind of like a ogre, or giant, or something of sorts, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Comrades, prepare yourselves for battle. Holy shit!
Destroy this fiend quickly.
Damn, he hit me for 42 damage. Son of a bitch.
Creature begins to stomp mad.
Ah, yes, I do a battle shout. Let out a roar and say, let's be victorious in battle today. Or to go Valhalla. Glorious death. Son of a bitch is blocked.
Crits.
Be healed, my friend. Get out of there. Keep him burning. It seems to weaken him. It's the wizard's turn. It's a pretty tough fight.
Oh yeah. He hits hard too, buddy.
I know.
It does hit pretty freaking hard.
How much is this? Wait, where am I sending? I'm crippled. Oh really? I can't do anything.
That was definitely something.
Yeah. it's immune.
Come on, Makwa.
So many in
What
the
are you
blood,
doing?
I can't go and electrocute it.
Could. It would just be collateral damage.
Oh, it'd be so much collateral damage. And if it wasn't that we needed to keep him on fire, I'd be freezing him.
He begins to close his wounds around his skin. Relight the fires on him. Keep him burning. Such a horrible, fierce creature this was.
Ah, yes, you shall perish.
Make someone make a memory check or a history check in this case.
I'll
Okay.
do memory check.
Who wants to
I've
do
got
it?
14, I'll do it.
I'm 14, I don't know.
Alright,
Okay,
well, I'll
nice.
let the two of you roll then.
Alright. 16.
Oh, that's terrible.
The rogue says, trolls like these never stray far from their caves. Perhaps there's one nearby if we can find it. That's what you say, elf. There may be something there. They usually guard them very fiercely.
We should check it out.
He wouldn't have gone far from it.
We search around?
Uh,
Actually, I would assume that he left tracks being such a stomping and large creature.
yeah, he came from further up the road. You can definitely see the tracks leading in that direction.
Such a spectacular view.
So as you get towards the end of this like path here, I'll call for some investigation skills here. Sincerely hope you succeed. The rogue spots a glint on this stone area here. Something looks out of place. If I can get it on the goddamn map. Apparently I can't. has to be somewhere else. Alright, well, you find a cave entrance right here along the wall. What do you do?
Well,
Looks like a shallow cave. You take a quick peek inside.
I
Listen
won't
for
take
signs
our
of life.
big-
Listen for signs of life. Okay. See if you hear
How about
anything.
smells? Do we smell any odd smells?
Sounds like there's nothing inside. It's just very. It's rancidly smelling. It's just a disgusting odor within.
Okay. I sheath my weapon and I go for it. I take the lead. In case
it's-
anything lies wait.
It's not long before you enter that you see scattered piles of animal carcasses and bones everywhere, even some that look human possibly. But towards the back, you see this large, massive collection of.
Rogue, do you want to see if that might be somewhat trapped, even though I'm not sure if trolls are smart enough to trap them?
I shall check if there are any traps first.
Okay. Make your roll.
19. Holy
Yeah,
shit, my rolls
you're
are
pretty
so-
sure that there's no traps at all. It's just scattered all throughout the room, piled up in a corner.
Oh, very nice. Oh, let's see what treasure awaits us. We must
So
have a horde of
you drag out
victims.
the treasure. In this case, I'm going to have it in this chest. There it is.
Well, did you see anything good?
I see something that I could use. So how do we work through this?
Any way you guys want. Any way you guys want to divide it up. You can drop it all on the ground or go in one at a time and just take stuff. It's up for you to
I'll
decide.
let other people look through. Sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say like there are quite a number of things in there.
Yeah, I think it's best if we just go one by one.
Yeah, because I could definitely use that skull cap.
It's pretty good to call out, like, you know, what's in there to other people.
Yeah, like say
Things like
you know.
that.
Yeah, it's some gear for level 3.
You do notice a couple of unique items that stand out amongst the rest, especially like this two-handed or double beard.
Oh, nice.
Or in its design, rather.
Oh wait, can we just? Is it possible in this to just open it up and then click drag them so that they'll just land on the ground? They don't have to go into your inventory to do so.
Wait, what do you mean?
He means, can you drag it right
Yeah.
from the box? Yeah, I think you can. Just
Yeah,
try
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Let me see access to the chest real quick.
Alright. I mean, I, for example, dropped the... Alright, that's enough. You don't need to... It's much harder to sort it this way.
Ah, take that 200 axe. No one's minds. I mean, that would suit me just well.
Well, there's also this wonderful shield as well if you're looking for a one-hander. And as for, I mean, there's quite a lot of weapons in here.
Yeah.
You find this very impressive breastplate. dropping right here on the ground.
Yeah, I was hoping that there might be 2 items with warfare. That way I could equip that bigger healing spell. But oh well.
Alright, boots. Or yeah, boots. Okay. Gloves.
Some great mage stuff in there.
Mukwa, I'm curious. Would you happen to have an item of warfare that you aren't using currently?
Of warfare that I'm not using.
Yes.
Huh, let me see. Matter of fact, I think I might. It's be pretty low level, but I have let's see. Actually, I really thought I did. My chest.
Would you be so kind as to part with it for now?
Yeah, I don't need it.
Wonderful.
Also got a helmet with warfare on it.
There we go. Now my healing capabilities will be much greater to help.
Wait. How does warfare increase your healing?
Because you need 2 warfare to cast mass cleanse wounds.
Ah.
Yeah, that's true. You do. Do you need another warfare?
No, I'm at sufficient strength for this.
Very good.
There's a very unusual looking single-handed sword too.
Oh, I can identify that for you guys.
Yes.
It's a one-handed sword, and it has cleave. Oh, pardon. It has extra cleave damage to nearby enemies.
Let's see that.
Would it be okay if I took the restoration scrolls and tried to do more backline support?
Absolutely.
How many are there?
There are 3.
Could I have one?
Of course. Here, I'll put them all on the ground. We can split them up as needed.
Oh, you didn't split them.
Well, no, like I said, I was putting them on the ground to do that.
Anyone want that circle of thumbs? As one to Geo, I mean, that would help me with my fortify if no one uses it.
You can have me.
I have no problems with that. Quite the horde this troll had gathered.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
What would a troll do with all these weapons?
Use them to pick his teeth. Either way, good riddance to the creature. Oh. Are you looking into ranged weaponry? Adalia,
Oh, what? Sorry?
are you looking into ranged weaponry?
Yeah, I crafted myself an arrow.
Let me see if I can help you out with a bit more.
Thank you, my good sir.
Yes, I'm
Or
unsure
madam.
why I was carrying all of these. So, FYI,
You guys were
coming into this character, looking at it, going,
you were
There's a lot of
loitering along the
choices.
road.
"Oh yeah, no, there were a lot of questionable choices with the inventory of this character."
I think they were just collecting, believe it or not.
Yeah, I kept them at that character because I was able to use the arrows from that character on this character without needing to swap it over. And I just didn't bother.
No worries.
Is there anything you're going to offer your companions as far as equipment?
Yeah, you
Of
can have
course, let's see what's left.
What are they? Just
Unfortunately,
get
I
the
can't see
leftover
the.
junk?
Well, I was gonna say I can't see their current stats, but I mean, since he's wielding axes, of course we have these for Jim, which
Are
will
they?
hopefully be useful. I don't.
can also try to wield this sword. Maybe a sword axe combination.
He says, I already find one like it here. See, I show you.
Hey, Rogue, what are you wearing for a necklace? Since you seem to always be the first one to open a chest, maybe this necklace that lady gave me with 3 lucky charm might suit you better.
I have one with pyro.
Oh, okay.
I don't really need it, but there was nothing more suiting to me.
Well, that lucky chance would mean that when you open up the chest, there's a greater.
Yeah, you're always first to loot, so you know, I mean, that's +3 lucky charm.
I mean, this time it wasn't even. This time it was the mage, I think. But I'll take it.
Sister Ganya, what sorts of weapons are you using currently?
I stick with my wands for the most part, but hammers
And your
also
shield?
suit me. It's a shield given to me by my order, I believe.
Because that one weapon that you had picked up, Makwa, the sword and shield. Well,
That
I guess
would
she wouldn't
suit-
need
That would suit her best out of all. She should take the.
Yes, the shield definitely. But if she, is not looking for the sword, then why not? Unfortunately, like I said, I don't know the stats of her weapons, so let's look at these wands.
Yeah, if you see anything
Oh,
particular.
that's good. Good wide assortment.
Her, the shield. Lady, take the shield.
Oh, I will. Just give me one moment, please.
How about, Junono, do you use one-handed swords?
I can wield anything.
Wow, well then you should take this blade. May it serve you well in battle.
I will, my friend.
Yes.
What's this here? Oh, gee, there's the emblem of the wolf on this thing. I will use it well. She's actually missing a lot of armor.
Oh, she is?
Mhm.
Yeah, see,
Does she wear heavy armor?
She can wear whatever, yeah, but mostly physical, you know.
Alright, I'll
Well,
drop down all my extra armor.
Is there anything left in there, armor-wise?
Well, I still have old armor, so.
Oopsie, sorry. I totally didn't mean to pick that up. I was just trying to click on the chest. Oh yes, there's here. You know what? I'll just start putting it over to the side here. Take her pick. At your discretion.
I have these.
The same can be done for Jin.
Think of how many adventurers must have died to get all this
Many.
equipment.
Based on the amount of boots, 6.
Based on the amount of daggers, a lot more.
Well, I mean, they were pocket knives.
She says, "Did you see this? This chess piece seems to give me strange powers. I feel like I can rip the earth up from underneath my foes now."
Anyone need a ring with 3 hit points?
Ring, I'm fine.
She could use one. Sister.
Okay. Slaying right over here by me.
Okay.
I have a huntsman ring.
I have a dual wielding ring if Jin would need it.
Let me see this ring. We can't carry all this, can we?
Oh, possibly, but it's best to make sure that we're all geared up before we go and grab the masses.
That is true. Is there any necklaces there for anyone?
Necklaces.
I do have one right here.
I have one with Lore Master. It's level 1.
She found one anyway.
Hey, Will, you guys playing?
Hey, Will. We are. Yeah.
Do you have room that I could join?
You can try joining. I'm not sure if it'll let you in right now. Yeah, I'm not sure. Try though. Just hop in.
Okay.
Let me send you. Well, the link's up in the chat, so I might be able to invite you directly. Hold on a second. It may force you to make a new character. Let's see. I can't click invite, so I think it's locked down to 3 players right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Let me see though. Try it anyway, Will. Here. I'll send you a direct message here. There we go. See, you can connect using that. It might not let you. We'll have to find out. But I think we came into this problem before. Actually, hold on. I can try to invite you direct. I sent you an invite through Steam. See if that works.
Wait, be right back.
Fail, no permission.
Interesting.
Is it still called the Summoner's Cult? or is it a different one?
Still the same. Yeah, does it even show up in the lobby?
I'm not seeing it. Interesting. Server ID. I could try to direct connect with the server IP or IP or server ID.
Hmm.
The server ID is up in the chat.
I think it's
Alright.
locked. I think it's locked down.
Okay. I mean, I just had free time.
Yeah. I wish it would let you do that. It fucking pisses me off that once the game is set up, you can't invite more people. You know. You should be able to invite people. There's no reason why it shouldn't let you do that. Because the regular game allows you to do that. I have it set to
Really?
friends. Yeah. Like if
Oh,
there's.
but that's because maybe if you could create a character that's recruitable, because that's
I
how
have-
it works in the main game.
I know, but I haven't figured out a way to do that. It only lets you take an NPC that you drag into the game and have him follow. You know.
Wait, hang on. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I just entered in the ID and it said connection failed. Party is full.
Party is full. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I
no problem.
thought. Yeah, if someone has to go, I'll let you know if you're still on. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
Alright.
I have to go at around 1 hour. So.
Okay. You're gonna be around like an hour or so, Will?
I have to see Michelle get back soon. So
Is she going home?
no, she's out in some stores right now.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, maybe later then, when you get back from whatever you're doing.
So, all right. Well, let me know.
Alright, man. I will. I just need some gloves here.
Gloves probably do.
I'll find some. I have loot coming out of my ears here.
That you do. Get them geared, and we'll just pick up whatever remains.
I'll just make some crap here. Paladin gloves, full plate armor, leather armor, plate gloves. That'll work. Yeah, those will work. Let's see if there's a rawhide belt. Anyone find a belt?
No.
I just want to make sure you guys are suitably geared for what's to come.
The challenge is that up yet.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just missing a belt and a ring. Otherwise,
Oh.
good to go.
Okay.
Nice to have a belt here.
There's a ring down here with 3 hit points on it.
She's got everything but a belt right now. She's good to go. Though.
Oh, not that. I'll put a belt on the chest. Literally on the chest.
All right. Because I can modify a lot of this stuff. It's not got on it. All right. I'll change that one.
And once again, there are ones on the ground that might be better than what she has.
I just modified her existing wand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That works too.
It does. She's bringing the healing now, baby. Let me tell you that.
I will say this is making me interested in making an eventual character that has like 1 in Pyro, 1 in Geo, 1 in Hydro, and such. You know, so on and so forth, so that I can grab like haste, presence of mind, and all of those kinds of things. And just be like, hey, you, all the buffs.
Yeah, that would be
That's
cool.
how
to
we
make a-
build ours. We build our dwarf like that.
Make a bard type of character like that, you know, where you just constantly buff people and stuff, you know.
Yeah, worry
Do
about.
you want
repairing their magical armor and their physical armor, and then heal. You know, just basically being the ultimate support.
Yeah, you can actually do that because most of the support spells only require 1 or 2 points.
Yeah, and then otherwise, I would just put points into other things to just kind of like increase the ability to do certain things. For instance, like you know how there's the talk or fossil strike to just be like to set up
Yeah.
somebody else for their fire attack just at the
Yeah.
beginning. You know, follow it up with water so that we can hit it with lightning for the next turn. You know, lots of little fun tricks.
Ginono says, I believe I'm ready. Shall we venture on, my friends?
Yes.
Fortune has smiled on us. Surely the gods are on our side. Okay, so you guys are ready to move on. Does everybody feel properly badassed after that?
Yeah.
Alright. Did you get enough daggers? Did you get some good I think I dropped an epic dagger on the ground for you.
Yeah, I have an epic and a rare or uncommon.
Okay. Alright. Here we go. So, you continue on your journey after your encounter with the troll, making your way high into the mountains. In the distance, there appears to be a small cottage on a hill along your current path. What do you do here?
Continue in the direction that we're going.
Yeah, I say we continue and maybe we can find some rest there.
Yeah, because it's getting close to the end of the day. Here. Traveling through mountains takes a lot of time. Okay. See this small cottage up ahead. Looks quite peaceful at first glance. How do you make your approach here?
Let's see. So go forward. Let's go to the cottage door, to the front door.
This place is beautiful. Whoever took care of it did a very nice job of landscaping.
Well,
It's just a
back. Can I
cottage.
take a
Be
shit?
grateful that you don't feel the need.
Oh, you're taking a shit? So you're headed to the front door?
Yeah.
Okay. You approach the door to the cottage and notice it seems damaged. The handle's broken off, and the hinges look slightly bent.
Really? There must be something that happened here. I mean, apparently, I kick open the door and I look to see who's trespassing or who's here. If anybody might be in danger.
I think other people wanted to listen at the door.
Yeah, I wanted to listen. The lizard wanted to take a look inside. We
Basically,
have one.
we're doing the hear no evil, see no evil kind of thing here.
Yeah.
One wants to take a look, one wants to go and listen.
We'll see what happens.
22.
So the rogue listens at the door. You don't hear anything. It's completely dead silent. But then suddenly you hear like the shattering of glass, distant in the back of the house or something.
I try to use my powers of chameleon cloak to make myself invisible and go inside to inspect what's going on.
Okay. All right. So you step into it. You're cloaked in the chameleon skin, and right there in the middle of the floor, or the middle of the room, the first room you walk into, there's like this pile of blood surrounding like a dead human.
Is there anything else, or just one person and the
Just
pile
one
of blood?
person in the middle of the room lying dead, covered in blood.
Um, I tried to look for the shattered glass.
You don't see
Or
any
is
in the
it?
room, but you do see that part of the room looks like it has been ransacked quite a bit.
Are there any other doorways?
You can't see from here, if there are. Well, you mean, yeah, there's like a in front of you. It looks like a room, like an archway that leads into like the living space, and then you look to the
This,
left and you see sort of like the kitchen area.
um, I walk back and gather my party and tell them that there's a dead body on the floor.
Ah, maybe whoever left it, so maybe still be here. I draw my great battle axe, and I kick open the door and I charge it.
Charging in. Oh
Yep.
dear.
And I shall fortify him.
With the battle shout. Roar! We shall be victorious, Dave.
Does anyone hear that humming?
No, humming right now I don't. I did for a second. Someone's mic.
Yeah, someone's mic might be messed up.
I
You don't
know.
hear that at all, guys?
Not right now I don't.
No.
It sounded like someone's mic could king.
No,
I
it's
just
not
hear
mine.
I hear this high pitched noise, like a really high pitched noise coming through my headphones.
I'm shot.
It's like
I was gonna
annoying
say,
as hell.
It's not like most people's mics are not active right now.
Do you hear it now?
Yeah, I still hear it.
Did you hear it when I logged off?
Yeah, I mean it hasn't gone away, so
Try checking for things in your background, like meaning in the like other applications or other stuff. Something might be going on.
yeah, I don't
Definitely not
see
doing it.
anything. Hold on.
Yeah, I honestly don't hear anything humming. Or do I have anything humming?
I still hear it.
You do?
Hold on. Man, it's still there.
Yeah, I hear it now.
Do you hear it?
Yeah, I think like
Hold on, tell me if you hear it when I shut my headset off.
I don't hear it now.
Yeah, I don't hear it either anymore.
Did you hear it? Did it go away for a minute?
I kind of hear a fan or something running when you're talking.
It's not a fan. It's nothing like that. It's like a real high pitch, like short. It sounds like a short, and I'm on a wire.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't hear anything on my end like that.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds to me like something is. Oh.
Yeah, I heard that.
Seems it's coming from Mike Rock's mic.
What, for me?
Discord. Yeah, because I'm like watching it, and when I saw it go green, that's when I heard the bang or the hum or whatever it is.
Oh, it's his headset instead. Mike, can you still hear us? You can chat in game.
Hello?
Yes.
Alright, I guess I can...
Yeah, guys, use the Divinity text channel instead of journal then for Divinity, if you guys would. Just click on it.
Hey, but can you hear us too? or
Mike, can you hear us too? Ah, see the body lying there. Wizard, go investigate it while I stand guard in case anything jumps up from the shadows that might have
Okay.
slain these innocent civilians here.
oh wait, why am I invisible?
Because you cast Chameleon Cloak, remember?
Oh, like that. I just walked over the dead body.
Ah, yes. Ah. Ah, I do battle shouts. May we be victorious today. shit. Yeah, Chris
I'm not
lives
really sure what I could do about that, especially because look at the.
I know he's some kind of boss, and his armor and magic armor is bugged.
Alright,
Is that guy in that other room killed with you, Rogue?
yeah, he's dead.
Alright, Alright, very good. Let's see, I am going to use one of my resurrection scrolls. I don't have enough AP. Stand hold. Feel Odin's might as he protects us with his hand and his mighty shield. Take the brunt of the damage and resurrect you inside the shield. That way it'll repair your armor and magic armor every time.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we don't have a smaller doorway that we can't just block up all the people from.
Just put some screens down.
I mean, there is that back room, which probably has something in there that's keeping this boss so overpowered.
What the fuck? 3 attacks? And I got the king on me? Shit. 3 rounds
that's why
I could
died
use
in the first round.
against. Stay in the circle.
Yeah, I can't unless I can do it at the end of the turn. Oh, what happened?
Cursed.
Alright, never mind.
I mean, that's alright. I could just cast Bless on my stuff and get rid of that decaying. It only costs 1 action point and 1. So, then I use a potion. But I won't be able to res you this round.
Don't worry about decaying. If I can just get to my turn, I will cast Mass Cleanse Wounds.
Okay. Oh, Mass Cleanse Wounds gets rid of decaying?
That it does. It gets rid of every debuff.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yep, yeah, it does. It's really OP as hell.
I just have to survive.
Yeah,
It's gonna be close.
alright. Kurt Slayer shall take him down.
If you have
Oh,
Battle Stomp, you could also
and-
stun him.
A what?
I was gonna say, if you have Battle Stomp, you could also stun him for a turn.
I think he might be immune to that. He is the boss. Let me see. I'm gonna do a lore check. Has no immunities. I could try that. Yeah.
And he has no armor currently.
Oh, and I could cripple it. I can make him blow. I can make him bleed.
Do you have a knockdown? If you have a knockdown, yeah.
Yes. And I'm gonna make him bleed with crippling blow.
And you got rid of the totem so they can't kill me. Yes.
Oh, I almost killed him in one shot. And you shall die. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. I am the powerful barbarian of them all. Odin praises me today. Oh, I cast Bless on me, so I did get rid of that, yeah.
Oh, it's alright. Oh, he's in this. Wait, when's my turn? Did I already do something? Yeah, I did.
Well, we did burn through them, so it makes sense that they have OP'd, armor that the boss did. I'm gonna charge right into that room and take out that summoner. do.
Hmm. Guess if I go. Hey. I can do this.
Oh shit! Should have did a battle stomp or something. All I did was hit attack. I didn't mean to move. Oh well.
Well, that's it.
Was there anything on the cursed slayer?
Unfortunately not. They all seem empty.
Well, they're demons, so you know. Been pillaging and stuff. They might have something in there.
There are more bodies. Of a black-haired boy.
Well, that went well. You guys there?
Yeah.
Yes. Can hear you.
That one, it's probably not going to last that long. That went pretty well.
Yeah, that did. Yeah, you know, even I guess it was balanced out because he had a lot of armor and magic, and he was supposed to be a boss. Yeah, that did work out pretty good.
Bad stuff in the back room.
Demonic crystals.
Yeah, you find all kinds of like these strange demonic crystals lying on the floor, covered in blood and stained blood red.
Oh, I want nothing to do with them.
You look into this cabinet here, and you see that there's all kinds of similar crystals, but those aren't red.
Oh. Very good. Okay.
I inspect them.
Okay.
But keep in mind, I don't touch.
All right. No touching. Okay.
Well, never mind.
These crystals look kind of opaque and glassy, but other than that, you can't determine what they are, what they've been used for. You find it kind of curious, though, that they look like they were displayed here in this display case for a long time. You can see dust, you know, like the imprint of dust where they gathered dust, and there's a little bit of dust on them. So whoever owned this home must have kept them here.
Oh. There were demons here, and there's crystals. Probably has something to do with the cult. Wizard, can you see if they hold any magic properties? Sort of, you know?
Sure.
How are you gonna do that? Do you have a lore master or?
I have 2 in Lore Master.
Okay.
And I think he might have some in his background.
So the crystals in the cabinet definitely you kind of you cast the identify spell on it. Is what you do. These crystals on the cabinet, um, they don't hold any magical properties, but they seem to be sort of like a catalyst for magic. Like they could hold magical properties if properly enchanted or imbued with magic somehow.
I shall take them for further.
What else are you guys doing here?
I really don't want to touch the crystals in the back of the room.
Is anyone else going to touch them?
I'm gonna touch him.
Okay. When you hold it in your hand, it just feels like a crystal. Nothing happens to you. However, when you look at it and peer deep into it, you can see like a depth of color and just like a black miasma floating through the crystal. Like it contains, like it's almost look like liquid inside of it, but it's flowing through it like in this swirling kind of strange pattern.
Can I get a memory check or a lore check?
If you'll do the holding, I'll inspect them.
All right, that's. Oh, never mind.
You know, hey, I'll let you be in the danger zone, and I will take a look at them.
You know a little bit about them. You know that they are, probably some type of soul gem. That's the best thing you can think of. But how the magic works, you're not sure. You have no idea how to activate it or what happens when you activate it or anything.
Well, I'll pick him up for now, and I'll see what I can do with him later on.
Okay.
Again, I look within deep in myself. See if my ancestral spirits might be giving me any warning about these crystals. To be wary or to be aware of. To hold any dangers.
Okay. So you take them with you, I take it. What about these people here, these slain people, and the presence of these demons here suggests there's something serious happening?
We should gather them up and bury them. Bury them out and back.
Well, I will inspect the little black-haired boy because he is dead in the room with a blood pile leading to the crystals. Man, I am just swings and roundabouts with this tonight.
So, you see that there's blood coming out of his ears. There appears to be no wound marks on the boy. You don't understand how he died.
Oh, I guess we're burying.
What else do you do while you're here?
I fill some cups with wine.
Well, that's important. Agania says we should do last rites for these people. May the Thunder bless them. Bless them to their afterlife. She wastes some of her magic and bless the ground that they lie on.
I also think we should burn the demons, but that's just me.
We should bury the dead.
I start up the fireplace because I assume we're going to be staying here tonight.
Well, do you want to sleep near demons and corpses?
As long as we burn them, no problems.
Maybe there's a
Oh,
place
hey, a
out.
locked chest.
Maybe there's a place out back where we can bury the
Ooh, I can open
poor
it.
innocent victims here.
I will try to lockpick the chest.
Uh,
Oh wait, do I need to
as
do?
long as we do not bury them near the well that's in the back, yes.
Do I need to do a separate like thieving check, or can I just lockpick it?
You can, if you can lockpick it, go ahead. Yeah.
I think I can lockpick it. Yeah. Okay, it has rawhide, scalp, pants. Wait, I'll put it on the floor. Oh. Wait, can you move out of the way because I can't put it on the floor right now.
The summoning helmet is really cool. The wizards should take that for an extra spell casting.
Unfortunately, if I do that, then I will not be able to cast that mass healing spell.
Oh yeah, okay.
I can take it. Wait, I'll have something to do if I'm out of range. Because I have no ranged abilities at the moment. I have to switch to my crossbow.
You could always use that bow and those trick arrows. That
Yeah, I have the bow only in case I need arrows.
What about this sword here? Shall I take it?
Yes,
Sorry?
you shall.
do as you need.
Take the armor as well. It might suit you.
This blade seems incredibly sharp.
How about the armor and the armored legs? Do you need those?
I can see if I can make use of them.
So, Mike, I'm going to try to gather up some of the innocents and get them ready to take them outside to bury them
Okay.
in a nice patch of grove, maybe underneath a nice tree or something, you know.
Yes, let's venture outside, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes, I am. I'm
I am
holding
ready
four.
to leave if you are.
I'm holding four. I'm so strong. I'm holding 4 victims, 2 in each one of my arms, because that's how strong I am.
Ah, that's good to know.
I have like a 17 strength.
4 victims?
Yeah, I'm holding 2 in each one of my arms.
Was this water already before, or did it just spawn in?
She made it rain.
Well, yeah, because I was looking at all these enemies and going, well, there's a choke point. Let's throw some water on the ground and electrocute it. And then the boss was just like, I don't care. Then he walks over and just slaps me dead.
He sure did. Follow me then. At about 6 o'clock my time, I'm gonna end it. So in about 20 minutes, we'll stop.
Me too.
I gotta start another game up here with my regular D&D groups. We're playing an old D&D module called the Forge of Fury, but with 5th edition rules. Okay, so you all exit the house together. Should we find a suitable place, perhaps out back?
Perhaps
Yes.
in the outhouse.
Be grateful that you don't feel
Ah!
the need.
Rogue, don't be silly at a time like this. These are innocents.
Here's a
They do not
wheelbarrow.
deserve to be buried there.
I could try moving it.
I put the 4 bodies in the wheelbarrow.
Okay, so you start pushing the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, I start pushing the wheelbarrow.
I'm not picking that up. I could try moving it.
Okay, move it up to that point then.
Okay.
Where are you moving it to? Around back or?
Yeah, around back. See if you can find a good spot. To bury him. Think you found it in a good spot.
As the wizard goes rushing behind the house, she notices even more demons wander.
God. Yeah.
They're getting pursuit.
Wait, am I the one up here? Where did the wizard go?
She ran.
How did it
I am
end?
not dying again on the first turn.
Oh, damn. This... and this. Oh, wait.
I have a feeling that Rogue's gonna get himself killed again.
Oh,
Rushing
I'm
ahead.
invisible. I'm invisible. They can't see me.
Do a battle shout. Roar! Let's be victorious on this day of battle.
My wings of flight, I was showed in my might. Here comes the Jinn. can't reach anybody.
Is the invisible road blocking all path?
I guess, yeah. Cheat.
I sense something nearby.
Mm.
I'm just gonna stay here. I don't even have enough action points to do anything.
Sister Agini, it seems like she's a beast now. She's got 81 armor.
Holy shit, that shield buffed the shit out of her, didn't it?
Well, I buffed some of her other gear too. Nice.
Now you all shall perish, you fiends, and send you back to the nine hells where you belong.
I will slay you creatures for killing that family.
I'm out of range.
Oh, you guys are like beasts now. She cannot be hit.
Not even sure why I try so much magic armor and I'm the only magic wielder, so, you know what, just...
It jumped up for some reason, I don't know why.
Huh.
Okay, so like I was saying, there's this nice spot up here to bury them.
Yes.
Right here, doesn't this look nice?
I take the
Right.
wheelbarrow and I push it up there. Perfect.
Where do you mean?
Right
Does it
under
let
the
you
deep
push it?
lines. Yeah, I push it or pull it.
Okay.
Then I take the bodies out and I
Wait, I
lay
want
them on the ground and I start digging. I start digging 4 graves right here.
Okay.
Like I said, we burn all the demons' bodies.
Yeah, of course we do that.
There's a 20% chance this is fire. Nope, it's shock. Still not fire. Nope, it's not getting me fire at all. Oh, I tried.
Very good.
Well, looks like you guys need rest.
Some anonymous soul.
Yes,
This
we do.
grave is unmarked. This grave is unmarked. Here lies some anonymous soul.
I go in the building.
I like your masonry work that you did for the headstones. Beautiful.
They're cool.
What were you saying now?
I go in. I go inside the building and grab the demons. I just grab them by the scuffs of their collars and drag them out here, and
You set them all ablaze?
we set them all ablaze. Yes.
Okay. Well, let's just say they're all here. And,
Okay.
you know, set them all on fire.
Otherwise, we head back in and get rest.
I would think so.
Yeah, we go in there and rest. Take a full rest.
Suddenly you see the bloodwater of the hells coming down to put out the fires.
No shit.
Yes. These demons will just not die.
Whoa. Hmm.
Move away from them if you can. I'll hit them with a hell strike on my turn.
No, I can knock them down. Hopefully. Yeah.
Sister Agani calls on the Thunder. She says, "May the light of the Thunder burn them all."
Hey, who's there in the back?
Why won't these demons stay dead? Die, cursed demons.
I'm too far away. I'll just have to hit it with this. Or it won't hit the blood for some reason? Okay, cool, whatever.
Nice.
Yay, game mechanics!
Don't worry, I got this. I hope so. Can it kill him? Oh, I missed.
Sister Agani
Maybe-
steps forward. She says, "I believe I know what happened. We must bless this ground so they can never return."
But I did that in the previous combat.
It didn't work on these.
Okay then.
Now we shall burn it.
Yay, blessed fire.
Then return to the depths where they belong now. It's nice and warm in there, isn't it? Well, I think this is where we will stop.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, actually perfect timing. I'm about to go to sleep.
Yeah, man, I hear you. It was pretty fun today. I had fun.
Yeah, it was.
If you guys want to pick it up again, next time we're all on, feel free to hop on.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a bit difficult because this time is around the time that I need to go. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very tired at school, and I think you guys might be still at work. So
Well,
I
like
think
next weekend or something, we can pick it up.
yeah, and a week.
You know what I'm saying?
Possible.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't. I'm not saying like tomorrow. I'm just
Yeah.
saying next time. You know, we can all get on. As long as you like that goofy wizard. Lizard. Lizard. Interesting. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end this session, guys. I gotta get going.
Alright.
Did you do a save?
Yeah, I just did a save.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just did a
Okay.
save.
All right. Great.
Yep.
See you
Thanks for
guys.
playing. Had fun.
Yep, bye for now, guys.
Yeah.
Take care. Hey, Dave. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Is David's not on.
He said he got
Oh, did you see there's an update for tabletop?
Yeah. It wasn't big though, like 1.6 megabytes.
Okay.
So yeah, David put in chat.
Hey, you're barely coming through.
That should be better.